got her hair tied up in braids and glasses perched up on her face. She is a small girl taking on a big world with the invention she made. And though her plans may go awry, she's gonna get back up and try. Gonna be a shining star, she's going for Betty. She fills her days with pop songs and experiments, poring over cheap music and blueprints. Penny longs to become the best singer scientist in the whole universe. Trial and error fused with ingenuity, then needs a bundle of joyous positivity.
Thinker, dreamer to the core. Singer, mechanic, she's a little more.
Here comes the spotlight, it's what you've been reaching for. Not every song she sings will be in tune, but even when she aims for the high note, she will stand out proud and sing out loud for you, 'cause it's true. That's Penny through and Workshop is where she goes to, exact contractions so new. This was her favorite, here you can try it. She made it for you. Whenever something falls apart, it's nothing Penny can jumpstart. Everything she fixes is a gift straight from the heart. And every time that goes all wrong becomes a line in her life song. She will try harder, she will sing louder. Now let's all sing along. All our mistakes from yesterday become new smiles today. She's got her hair tied up in braids and glasses perched up on her face. She's a small girl taking on a big world with the invention she made. And though her plans may go awry, she's gonna get back up and try. Gonna be a shining star, she's going for Betty.
Okay, welcome on in, everyone. By the way, if anyone can guess, if anyone knows the name of the game that last song was from, you get 300 points. The points don't do anything, but you still get them. Zeno knows the answer, so if he answers, he's cheating. Anyways, welcome on in. We're in the finale of Symphony of the Night. No, sorry, I only play real gamer video games. Not whatever that is. Okay, I cannot read tonight, I guess. Well, for the record, it was Echochrome, one of the best puzzle games on PSP and PS3. Give me a sec here. I forgot to pull up my map before I started. Alright. Want the regular map because I actually missed a rather important item. Didn't really mean to close that folder, but that's fine. I won't. Oh. Alright, give me a sec here. Coliseum. Shield Rock. Oh my god, I could have just fucking grabbed it and I didn't. Alright. Yeah, so this won't take very long because there is a warp room not far from it. Yes, it does help to have a map. We're all familiar. drop down this way, I guess. Excuse me. There is a very important item I need to get before I can beat the game. Because it makes the final boss absolutely ridiculous. Ridiculously easy, I mean. Because there's actually a more broken combination than the Crusade Room. The only way you can actually... the thing I'm about to do, the only way you could possibly out-damage it is if you have 2 Crusade Rooms. This weapon is a Crusade Room. I can attack while I'm moving. It's the only weapon that actually lets you do that. But what we're going to get is the Shield Rod, which we need for a bullshit combination. The way the Shield Rod works is every rod in the game has a spell assigned to it. It's usually pressing square and circle at the same time. That spell is unique to each rod. The Shield Rod is special because its spell changes depending on... down there's a way out of here. Its spell changes depending on what shield you have equipped in the other weapon slot. Now, the reason why this is important is because if you happen to have the Alucard shield equipped, it heals you every time you would take damage and negates the damage as long as you have magic. That flashing bar above the hearts, that's my magic meter. So as long as that bar isn't completely empty, every time I would take damage, I simply heal instead. Thus making it pointless to, for enemies to attack me, because I can just walk into them and instantly kill them because of how quickly it drains their health. And this means that once I have the Alucard shield and the Shield Rod, yes, okay, yeah, I have to have the shield up. I forgot that part. But, I can just put the shield up, or activate the spell, put the shield up, walk into Dracula, and stand there for about 10 seconds, and he's dead. Not just the rods, there are other weapons that have spells tied to them, like the Alucard sword or the Moblong sword. Okay. Well, the rods... shit. All of the rods, if I'm not mistaken, have spells tied to them. It's just the Shield Rod is by far the most useful for this specific reason. So, Xeno knows the game about as well as I do, although he probably knows it a little better since he's actually looked at the item drop rates and what some of the other spells do. Oh my god, the Alucard sword lets you nothing personnel kid the enemies. That's amazing. Alright, so I need to get over to the Colosseum. Oh my god, I just realized something with the Castlevania anime. I think Alucard's sword, the one that can act independently of him, I think is based on this little sword familiar. Moblong's sword has the same spell as a Shield Rod and has higher base stats than the Shield Rod. Interesting. So I suppose I could use that instead, but I don't know where the Moblong sword is, but I know where the Shield Rod is, and it's a little easier to get. At least I'd imagine it's easier to get. Alright. Get to that save room that's over to the left. I love how a lot of the time I'm trying to give game tips or trivia just that I happen to know, and my fucking horrible memory leads to Xeno correcting me as I'm talking. Spectral sword and spectral swords in the Anti-Chapel drop them all. Okay. What is the drop rate? Is that as shit as the Crusade Room? I could just drop down here and go all the way to the left. I'm gonna go to the... Oh, wait, no, I have to go. I'm gonna go to the right, though, because there's a part upgrade here. My mic down? Yes. Okay. Also, you don't really need to say this because it's not really y'all's business necessarily, but we are actually close to getting the windows fixed in the game room. But because everything in the game room has to be covered up, I'm kind of just camping out in my room right now. No idea, drop rates depend on your luck stat? Oh, okay. Yeah, I've been camped out in my room since yesterday, actually, since we're on stream. And I'm basically going to be in my room until Wednesday. Possibly Wednesday. It depends on what all has to be done after the window guys finished on Tuesday and if they finish before stream. Because if they... We don't know how long they're going to be here for. So there's actually a chance I will have to cancel stream on Tuesday. I doubt it. I, like, highly doubt it. But there is always a chance. While Bill Gates is coming to your house. I really just never know what to expect with you and Nula. Wow. Oh, fucking rifle skeletons. There we go. Dr. Sex! Yeah, the whole Dr. Sex bit is one of my favorite TF2 memes, but my most favorite TF2 meme is and apparently a real conversation that happened in a TF2 match, where someone on Red Team said, "I was expecting a battle of wits, but you appear to be unarmed." And a member of Blue Team said, "Your mom sucked me good and hard through my jorts." Okay, this isn't actually the way I meant to go, but we're going here. Is there anything in this room now that the, over. Go back to Olrox's quarters, and we can beat the game. Stuff. So now that we have the shield rod, I have to collect the Alucard shield, and after that, it's just a matter of getting the parts of Lod in the inverted castle. Beating the game. There's actually a few bosses we can skip. There's a few areas we don't even need to go to. Because all we need to beat the game are the parts of Lod, and we can really do that whenever we want. We have every ability we need to get around in the inverted castle. I could make a few stops to grab the Alucard items, but I don't think I actually need them, because I think I basically have everything I need to actually finish the game, except for the Alucard shield. And I don't even need it, because I can beat it with the Crusaderum, but I want to show you guys how fucking funny the shield rod is. And I need the Alucard shield for that. You know, it would have helped if I checked my map to make sure I was in the right warp room. I need to be in one that has a door opening on the left. So I didn't even leave the right room. Also, the spell input for most of the rods is back forward attack while facing to the right. The shield rod and mob lung sword have additional spells, square plus circle, facing the shield equipped in the other hand. Oh, okay. So I was a little wrong there. Yeah, in my defense, it has been a while, kind of, since I last played this, but also it's very hard for me to remember things on the fly while I'm streaming, because I'm trying to not pause the game every time I talk. And I have ADHD, so it's actually very difficult. Write them on your hand. No, I'm not doing that. With my shitty-ass handwriting? You kidding? Can you not read your own handwriting? Sometimes? No. That's how bad it is. I have the ability to type on my phone and my computer. I do not need to write anymore, and I would be very happy if I don't have to. Alright, let me get to the save room that's right up here. And then I am going to... Oh. Swap maps. The Moonrod spell is quarter circle forward plus attack while facing right. That's the only outlier rod. They put a fucking Street Fighter input for that. I'm gonna make a joke about footsies, but I still don't remember, or still can't fucking remember what footsies are in fighting games. I just know it's a term, and I really hate that term. But, you know. There you go, inverted castle. Plus only 3 rods in the game, shield, holy, and moon. There's only 3? Huh. Why do you hate the term? It's not like... I hate the term because whenever I hear the term footsies, I can't not think of an episode of Ed, Edd and Eddy that I saw when I was a kid, where the Kanker sisters kind of sort of kidnapped the Ed boys and locked them up in their basement so they could tickle their feet. So every time I hear and see the word footsies, I'm reminded of that, and I did not like that episode. Also, Toyful, I believe your name was? Welcome back. I hope I pronounced that right. You didn't like that show? I love that show.
Great.
There's some weird moments. Oh! You weren't already following me. Okay. Well, thank you. Thank you for the follow. And welcome back. Alright. Ugh, fuck, my throat. Alright, let me see here. I need to find the Alucard shield. But I'm having trouble seeing the map. I really need to fix this fucking map. Give me a sec here. That's the Alucard shield. Please don't be up there. No, but there's the sword. Alucard shield. Reverse caverns. Oh, of course it's in the fucking caverns. Alright. Okay, well, you hated it, want to fight? Not really. Alright, I have to go near that area anyways, because there's the Eye of Lod. So let me just see here. Alright, so there's a few fights we can skip. We can actually skip the Doppelganger again, because there's a second Doppelganger fight. We can kind of skip the fake Trevor, Grant, and Sypha fight, but they're kind of in the way. Because there's a shortcut through there that should be open. So, I might pass by that area, but it looks like... I have the Tooth of Vlad. I have the Ring of Vlad? I do have the Ring of Vlad. Alright. Okay, so if I just cut right from here, I can get to Heart of Vlad. Be through the reverse keep. Partially going through the reverse, or the anti-chapel. can go into Deathwing's lair to get the Rib of Vlad. Cut back. I guess I can do the fake Trevor Grant and Sypha fight, since that's a good fight. I can also wait and do that on my way to Dracula. So you cut to the reverse chapel, or anti-chapel. And I think I can get into the reverse caverns that way. They spelled reverse wrong on this map. So there's the Alucard shield, and then I have to go there to get to the Eye of Vlad. You know, if I do the fake Trevor Grant and Sypha fight before I'm ready to fight Dracula, I can get to the warp room in Deathwing's lair and open that up before I head down to the cave. So that way, after I kill Death, I can hit the warp room and then go straight to Dracula. So that's all we need to do to beat the game. It's basically just a straight shot if you skip all the optional stuff. Because a lot of the stuff in the Inverted Castle is actually optional. You only need the parts of Vlad to beat the game, and whatever else you want to grab. There are some good stuff, but if you have the Shield Rod, Crusagram, and Walk Armor, all you need to grab is the Alucard Shield, the parts of Vlad, and then you can just beat the game. I don't think I need any of this optional stuff. So let me do this position map. Oh! Alright, nearly hit the power button. That would have been bad. Alright, so do up from here. Oh, also, just want to let Zeno know something. Zeno, do you remember that point-and-click dinosaur game you showed me like a month ago? That one of your Dino VTubers were streaming? Thank you for the nut, Ujaya. It's like Xinu Adventure or something like that. The one that's based on old point-and-click games. I bought it on Steam, and I'm going to stream it at some point. So, I just thought you should know that. I don't know how to pronounce the title. Oh god, I forgot about the fucking bastards here. I don't know how to pronounce the name of it because the first word in the game's title is spelled Z-N-I-W, and I have no idea how to pronounce that. It's the XP place. Oh, there's a much better room for that in the reverse caverns. Alright, so we got Medusa coming up. Oh my god, we killed Black Panther. That room in the reverse caverns, though, can just up and kill you if it wants to. Yeah, I've seen it happen. I literally watched it happen to Zeno one time. Also, as soon... it's pronounced, like... Sniff? Okay, that's not what I would have expected. But... according to the creator's FAQ, Sniff. Okay. Yeah, Sniff Adventure is a point-and-click I will be streaming at some point. It is heavily inspired by both old point-and-clicks and educational PC games. So, right up my alley, since that's also what I grew up with. I love me some point-and-clicks. Oops. No one learned today. Left out the boy on accident. Look at his gender. I spelled mono wrong. Oh. Thank you, sword. It's not gender, it's a pejorative. Okay, so thank you for saying that because I knew that was the word, but I was too lazy to look it up. Because I say dude or bro a lot when I'm talking to people, and I'm really worried somebody is going to think that I'm talking about them when I say that, when I'm not. I use it as a pejorative. It's just how I end sentences. I'm not calling the person male when I say it. It's literally just how I talk. I'm not referring to anyone when I use it. Pejorative means insult. Never mind. Okay, scratch that entirely. I want to turn the game audio down a smidge. I did not futz with it. I think the last time I streamed this, I had it set to 17, so let's see how that is. Okay, so thank you for pointing that out late, Bal, because now you just made me sound like a dick for a bit. But, you know, maybe I should have looked up the word instead of just assuming that's what I was talking about. Okay, the gargoyle is just instantly dead. Well, like, there is a term for what I'm talking about, though, because I say bro and dude a lot, but I'm not referring to anyone when I say it. Oh, the zombies just... Oh, they're flying zombies. Okay, what is this? Brain Dead? Dead Alive? What's the movie called? The fucking, Peter Jackson zombie movie. Dead Alive? Isn't it also called Brain Dead? I know it had a different name in, some regions. So all the way down here. Oh, if you like zombie movies, Dead Alive, Brain Dead, whatever it's called. I was a boss earlier in the game, by the way. It's a very good movie. Very, gross movie. Obviously, it's a zombie film. But it's more gross than most zombie films. But I enjoy it. The thing that sets it apart from most zombie films is that in most zombie films, if you cut off a zombie's arm, the zombie keeps shambling towards you as if nothing happens. If you cut off its other arm, nothing happens. If you cut it in half, its arms will drag its upper torso towards you, and the legs just fall over. In Dead Alive, if you cut off a zombie's arm, the zombie is now walking towards you, and the arm is crawling towards you. If you cut off the other arm, the zombie is walking towards you with no arms, and both arms are crawling towards you. If you cut it in half, like through the waist, the upper torso is crawling towards you, the legs are walking towards you, and the arms are crawling towards you. And there's actually a scene where a lower torso tries to strangle the main character with the corpse's intestines. So it's a very gross film for a lot of reasons. But it is genuinely one of the best zombie films, like, ever. Wow, I get poisoned right at the end here. Oh, poison in this actually eats your magic. Do I have an anti-venom? Oh wow, I have a single anti-venom. You know, speaking of zombie movies, I actually think I know why I'm not squeamish when it comes to violence. I saw Night of the Living Dead when I was very young. When I shouldn't have. But I watched it anyways. By the way, there's literally nothing over here. Oh wow, that's not on the map. Zeno, there's something on the map here. Or this spot on the map is empty. There's an item here though. That's weird. I was just going to walk over there and say, haha, there's nothing on the map here, but there's actually an item there. You know what's not weird? Are you about to say you? Yeah, it's literally empty, even though there's something there. You as in me or you as in you? I was gonna say you as in you, Bao. Alright, so I'm gonna keep walking to the left here. I'm gonna hit the save room. I'm gonna activate the warp room. Oh, the slowdown. Yeah, excuse me. I'm gonna activate the warp room, and we're gonna do the doppelganger fight, even though we don't have to. But they're kind of in the way. Not doppelganger, the fake guys. As in, I'm saying the word you referring to you, or I'm saying me referring to myself, who from I don't know anymore. You know what? I don't know. It's on the other map you have. Yeah, I'm using the map that I'm familiar with, because I've used this map before. I really need to memorize the route. But I don't play this often enough to memorize it. I need to fix that, because this is one of my favorite games of all time. I feel like everyone who's played this is one of their favorite games of all time. Do I like root beer? Yes, actually. I don't drink it often, but I do like root beer. That's not a ghost dancer. Excuse me, game, that is not a ghost dancer. That is a skeleton. What the fuck? That is absolutely not a ghost dancer. What's your favorite root beer? That's a good question. Sprechers. Actually, no. Easy answer. Sprechers. Sprechers maple root beer is my favorite. Zeno is correcting his own typos at the moment. Alright, I never got Power of Bat, so I can't break these pots while in bat form. So I get to waste a little bit of time here. Let me get up out of here and I'll read what Zeno said. Oh, well, okay. I've got a second set of maps that is basically the sprites for the rooms stitched together, kind of like that Super Metroid map that slows down computers when opened. Yeah, I actually have those too. I use this map because I think it's... because I know this map, so... the map you're talking about, does that also have the items? Yeah, I had Sprechers a couple times. That stuff was good. Basin Sprech Pilled answered, good job. Yeah, I mean, Sprechers is hella good. Definitely the best root beer I've ever had. They are a Michigan brand, if I'm not mistaken. Unless I'm misspaken. Just the items, it doesn't tell you what they are, just shows hard ups or life ups on the map. Yeah, see, that's not as useful, because that doesn't tell me the important things. Like the shield rod and the Alucard shield. Alright, so I'm just gonna go right from here. Yeah. Is that Cthulhu? I don't remember that enemy. There's a life up and 2 heart ups. Shit. In the room on the right. We should now be in the reverse Coliseum. Go up here. Shit. There we go. Save room. So right here, heart max up, life max up, heart max up. Alright, go down here, to the right 1. Now for those who have played Castlevania 3, you'll get a fair bit out of this. Or if you've seen the anime. Because these are the 3 characters who traveled with Alucard in Castlevania 3. Trevor, Sypha, and Grant. Or at least, they're fake versions of them. Of course, we don't actually get to see them do anything because they have the Crusader. Because in Castlevania 3, there were 4 playable characters. It was Trevor Belmont, Sypha Belnades, Grant something, and Alucard. Because Alucard was introduced in Castlevania 3, not Symphony of the Night. Which I feel like a lot of people don't actually realize. Oh. Among Us. I haven't played Among Us since 2020. I actually like Among Us. It's fun. If you've played Town and Mafia, or Trouble in Terrorist Town, or Town of Salem, you've basically played Among Us because it's that kind of game. It just happens to be a very accessible version of it. You have trust issues? That's fair. The game is all about, like, breaking your trust anyways, I guess. Oh, you're still alive. Oh, a bunch of those are crits. First time I played Among Us, I was an imposter, and I won, but I already knew how to play the game. So, that's not really all that impressive. Alright, so this room might be a little... Yeah, it's gonna be a little on the irritating side. Sniper of Goth. Alright, we are now here. Okay. Got the Rib of Vlad, Heart of Vlad. Literally, all we need is the Eye of Vlad and the Alucard Shield. I can get both of those very soon. We're almost there. We're gonna finish this a lot earlier than I expected to. Shit. We might not even make it to the halfway point. Or maybe we will, but I won't need the full stream. I need a backup game. Guys, I need a backup game. The game room is currently all tarped up in preparation for the window guys coming in on Tuesday, so I can't grab a second PS1 game. Yeah, so whatever I do has to be on the Steam Deck or the Switch, and it's going to take me a moment to swap consoles no matter what it is. But, okay, if I finish by 9, I'm just going to end early. That might be a good thing, because I was going to shower after stream anyways, so... Bad Rats, I do not own the game. Y'all can suggest Bad Rats as much as you want, I do not own the game. Oh, wait, those spikes can absolutely wreck your shit if you're not careful. There is a life up down here that I want to grab. Please do not buy me, Bad Rats. I will decline. Now again. Go up here. Yeah, I could have sworn there were like 2 extra items of Vlad to get. I didn't realize it was only like 4, and I grabbed 2 of them already. Or 5, and I grabbed 2 of them already. So that's entirely on. Oh, I don't want to. Alright, fine. Oh my fucking god, I hate the gremlins. I don't need that, but I wanted to hit it. Yeah, there's one more item of Vlad we need, and then we can just beat the game right then and there. This game is much shorter than I thought it was. Like, consistently, every time, it's much shorter than I think it is. See a Malachi over there. Oh, that's Cthulhu. Oh, no, there's an actual Cthulhu, and then there's a Malachi that looks more like Cthulhu. Heard Cthulhu likes golf. I'm sure he does. Whoops. So like when am I playing Sucker for Love? If I do ever decide that I want to play it, it will not be on stream. I don't know if I want to stream visual novels, because that's a lot of reading that I have to read aloud. I would much rather stream stuff that actually has proper gameplay. It's okay, it's voice acted. Okay, well, I don't know if I want to stream visual novels. Especially not ones like that. Naughty media. Yeah, pretty much. Just not what I want to be known for. Y'all play what you want. But, you know, I don't necessarily want to play stuff like that. At least not on stream. If I'm going to play something like that, I'm going to keep it to myself. Personally, I looked away when I did that. Alright. So I just go to the right here. There we go. Alright, we have the ghost sauce, kind of. We're here. We can go get the Eye of Vlad. You only play shoot game? Shoot game is pretty good. I do enjoy me some shoot games. I do want to play more shoot games, but you guys will have to bear witness to my absolute dog shit aim, and I don't know if I'm willing to show that. But I do want to play more shoot games. I want to stream Proteus, Quake, Doom, Power Slave, and a bunch of others. Controller aim. Well, I'm not against using mouse and keyboard, I just prefer a controller, and the only way I can get better with controller aiming is if I actually, you know, aim with the controller. So if I want to do what I want to do, I need to use the subpar method to get used to it so I actually get better at it. Otherwise, I won't get better at it. And I want to get better. That's enough. I do prefer controllers. There's a life up, right... Okay, never mind. We already know that. Shut the hell up. Fuck. Oh, streamer is bullying you. Good. I'm tired of being bullied. I'm the one who's bullying now. It's like one day I will suplex you. I look forward to it. Oh, that was one of the previous bosses. Ready for the funny? You guys ready?
So, you've made it this far. In the name of your father, cease this foolishness.
Not while there's a breath in my body.
Then for the master, I'll feast on your soul this night.
And that's how you do it. So are you going to show us a picture of your face? I'll do a face reveal at some point. I am not actually against showing my face. I just hate being on camera. I do not want that. But I will show you all a picture of myself at some point. All in due time. Can you... This is a response to, are you ready for the funny? Oh, ha ha ha, you're so funny. Cannot get over how funny you are. Are you done with the funny now? Hose fatally furious. Hose fatally furious. I can't even say it once. Okay, so yeah, we're not even at the halfway point, and I'm already about to beat the game. I severely misjudged how long this would take. I'm gonna shut up. What the fuck, dude? Oh, the shield rod spell is still active. That's interesting. The shield rod spell seems to no longer be active. No, it's absolutely active. I don't know why it wasn't kicking in there, but okay. I don't know how long it stays active for, by the way. Something I never quite figured out. Yeah, we're gonna beat the game, and I haven't even made it to the halfway point of stream, so. Good God. You boot it, we switch and play Super Castlevania afterwards. You know, I could. I don't think I can finish it in an hour and a half, but I could at least do that. I don't have my SNES controller with me, because I actually forgot to grab that before the game room was tarped up, but... Oh, I don't have Castlevania Anniversary Collection on me. I didn't grab that either. So, no, I can't do that. Shit. I can do Castlevania Bloodlines, though, because that's in the Genesis app. So I can stream that. Let's do Castlevania Bloodlines. I'll do Castlevania Bloodlines. Stream the GBA Mario games. If you guys want to see that, I don't mind showing some of them. Make our ears bleed. Fucking Wiimote speaker quality audio. Alright, so you guys ready for the funny? Hope the shield's
You
still
have
active.
done well in making it this far. I would expect no less from the son of our master.
So you are the one who was controlling Belmont.
Yes, I am the dark priest called Shaft. This world must be cleansed.
I am
in
gonna
the
crank
forge
Shaft.
of chaos.
Why did you make Belmont lord of this castle?
For centuries, vampire hunters have defeated evil with holy power. But if two vampire hunters were to fight each other,
But Belmont's power is supreme among vampire hunters. None other could defeat him.
exactly. That's why I removed him as a threat, by making him into lord of this castle.
But your plan has failed.
Has it indeed? We'll see what happens after I destroy your weak human side. Oh! No!
You claim to love the darkness. Go then and dwell there for all eternity.
But my goal is achieved. Count Dracula has come to purify this corrupt world with the searing flames of chaos.
Father,
Well met, my son. It's been a long time.
I was hoping we would not see each other again. I can't allow you to leave here, Father.
You have ever been the ally of humans. Have you forgotten what they did to your mother?
Think you I would forget such a thing? No, but neither do I seek revenge against them.
Still uttering the same nonsense. No matter. Now is the time to put aside your weak human side and join me in remaking this world!
Dracula, in the name of my mother, I will defeat you again.
Behold my true form and
And we're done.
Back whence you came. Trouble the soul of my mother no more.
Yeah, sorry, I forgot to include a flashing light warning.
How is it that I've been so defeated?
No,
Doomed ever
Zeno,
since
the
you
Infinite
lost your
Corridor is
ability to
only in
love.
Castlevania Legends. The one that features Sonia Belmont. It's not in any other game.
To a man.
And Castlevania Legends isn't even canon, because at the end of it, Sonia gets pregnant because of Alucard.
1626, I believe.
It can't be canon, because
Tell
that would
me,
fuck up the rest of the series.
What were Lisa's last words?
She said, do not hate humans. If you cannot live with them, then at least do them no harm. For theirs is already a hard lot. She also said to tell you that she would love you for all of eternity.
Lisa, forgive me.
Alright, I'm gonna take
Farewell,
my
son.
midstream break after this. After the credits play out and all that. Okay. So, in order to swap to the Switch, I have to unplug the HDMI cable from my converter and plug it back into the Switch. I think I can do that without OBS throwing a fit. So, what I'll do is I'll do that while I'm on the intermission screen, and I will mute where the capture card audio is coming from, which I would do anyways. But I cannot guarantee that OBS won't throw up a fit, so when I'm on the intermission screen, you might want to turn down the audio until I come back, just in case that happens. I don't know what's going to happen. I've never done it while I'm live before. I've never done it while OBS is open, as a matter of fact.
Alucard, I'm glad you're all right.
I'm sorry. 'Tis my fault you had to fight your own father.
Fear not. I had my own reasons for destroying him.
It must have been painful for you.
Indeed. But you must always remember that the only thing necessary for evil to triumph is for good men to do nothing.
I understand.
Alucard, what will you do now?
What the
The
hell,
blood
Val?
that flows in my veins is cursed. 'Twould be best for this world if I were to disappear forever.
So,
I see.
Farewell. then.
canonically,
Will
for the
not
main
meet again.
timeline of Castlevania, the only Castlevania game that takes place after
Don't
Symphony
you
of the
want
Night
to go after him, Maria?
is
No.
Aria of
It's
Sorrow
best
and then
this
Dawn
way.
of Sorrow, because
I
Alucard
can't
is in
ease
them
his
as
torment.
Arikado.
Someday, perhaps, we will meet again.
There
And
are
on that day,
alternate
maybe.
timelines that take place after Symphony of the
see.
Night. One of them is the one that
Let's
leads
go.
to
Everyone's waiting for us.
Bloodlines and Portrait of Ruin,
Yes. Let's
which
get out of
features
here.
John Morris and later his son Jonathan Morris. Yes, John Morris's son is just John, but with more letters. And in that timeline, the Belmont clan has passed to the Morris clan. Order of Ecclesia also takes place after Symphony of the Night, but it's in a different timeline where the Belmont clan disappeared. And I think Castlevania 64 and by extension Legacy of Darkness take place after Symphony of the Night because they feature the Schneider clan, which is another inheritor of the Belmont clan. But in the main timeline, the only Castlevania games that take place after this are Aria of Sorrow and Dawn of Sorrow. After Dracula was resurrected again, and then permanently killed by Julius Belmont, and then had his ties to the Chaotic Realm severed entirely by Soma, who is actually just Dracula. Though I am kind of wrong, because there actually is another technically canon Castlevania game that takes place after Dawn of Sorrow, and that's Kid Dracula, where Dracula was reborn again, but he's still a child and is the ruler of the Dark World and a bunch of other weird stuff. It's actually in Castlevania Anniversary Collection, and it's a Famicom game, and it's technically the last game in the timeline. I never played it much, but I had thoughts of doing a series of polls for people to pick future Retro Night streams, and Kid Dracula was something I was going to offer up for that, because it's not something I would normally stream. Also, this is a vocal song for some reason. So, I'm going to let the credits play out, then I'm going to go to my intermission screen. And when I come back, we'll have the switch up. So I will warn you guys in chat when I'm about to swap cables. Hopefully nothing happens. But I can't guarantee it. At least I'm not swapping dead. Oh, okay. I get it. Jokes that are completely incomprehensible if you don't have a passing knowledge of Marvel. I could also be swapping dominoes, though. Because there's a third in that group, kind of. I think. I've never actually read the Deadpool comics, so... Yeah, because I know there's Domino, who was in the second Deadpool film, and then there's Cable, who is pretty famous. Watch the Deadpool movies? Yeah, I've seen both of them. I have the Deadpool game on PS4, but I never finished it. Never read any comics. The only comic series I ever read was the Sonic Archie comics. That was the only one I was ever subscribed to, and it was actually good at one point. Once Ken Penders was booted off of it, it got really good, and then he fucked everything up and forced them to reboot the comic. And his bullshit is what made Sega pull the licensing from Archie and hand it off to IDW. If you've seen memes about the Archie Sonic comics, about some of the weirder stuff in the comic, it was most likely because of Ken Penders. He had some ideas. They're not good. They're very, weird. And some of them are uncomfortable to look at. And there's a reason why nobody likes them. Alright. You gonna... Oh, there we go. You know... Hang on a sec. I don't need to switch games. There's a second game mode in this. There's a second game mode that I've never done before. Let's do the second game mode. Because I only just learned of this when I first streamed this. So I'll just use this to tie this over until the end of the stream. Let me get to the save room. Maybe one here. So yeah, there's an alternate game mode in this that I've never done before where you can just straight up play as Richter. So let's do this, because I've literally never done this before. All right. Beautiful, marvelous, wonderful, amazing, flawless. Okay. I hope I can still save in this mode. I'd like to think you can still save in this mode. I like how he still saves in the coffin. So I'd imagine the game is roughly the same? I don't know, I've never done this before. I'm gonna take the break anyways. I'm gonna grab a quick snack, grab a drink, and I guess we'll be doing this for the rest of the night. So, y'all just enjoy the music, and I'll be right back. so that was a bit of a short break, but we're back. Ugh, excuse me. Alright. So if our path is basically go straight to Shaft, okay. We got kind of a ways to go. I think this could take an hour and a half, so I'm gonna try to finish this. Might actually finish it. Don't know. But since it's literally just a straight shot to Shaft, I'd imagine I can just do it. And I don't, like, you know, constantly die, because it's really the scary thing here is I don't have my items. I can only imagine there aren't much in the way of healing items, if there are any at all. So I basically have to do this without any items, any armor, any upgrades, any abilities. Just whatever Richter has on him at the moment. I like to see the jump and stuff. Kind of. I forgot I could run. I like how I can still collect money. There's still heart and life upgrades. Fascinating. So there is more to this, then. Oh, they're just... it's just health. It just replenishes. It doesn't actually increase. Well, maybe it does increase. Now my health was full, and it emptied and then increased. So it is actually increasing my health and hearts, then. Okay, so... just beeline for Shaft, but... any health and heart ups I can get, I should probably grab. Okay, this is gonna be Funzo. Okay. Let's see how it is, game. Fun fact, Richter has a lot of unused sprites for Symphony of the Night, and many of them actually got used in Portrait of Ruin. Because in Portrait of Ruin, Richter and Maria are hidden playable characters. So like I said before, I will see about eventually streaming the DS Castlevania games, because I would love to stream them and show them with you guys. But I am not doing that until I finish them on my physical carts. Because, I mean, if I just emulate every game I want to stream, even ones that I already own physically, what's the point of even having the physical copies? What's the point of me spending the money on them? So I will eventually stream the DS Castlevanias, but I'm only going to stream them after I finish them. I own them. I can prove that I own them. I can literally just take a picture right now, or even just turn my camera on and pull them out, because they're on the shelves literally right next to me. So I can absolutely prove that I own them, too. If anyone actually even bothers. I don't think anyone really cares. Let's be real, does anyone care? Twitch might, but, like, what are they gonna do? I forgot there's a boss here. Are there still bosses? Yeah, there's still bosses. Damn, Richter, you do a shitload of damage. Gots damn. Alright. Stream via camera like a boss. I don't think those two messages were connected, but I only just saw them at the same time, so I'd like to think they were connected. Where am I? Wrong way. Do you remember when, I want to say it was Wendy's, had that advertising campaign that was referencing memes, and all the memes they referenced were like 6 years out of date? Okay, no, it wasn't the whole campaign that was doing it, it was just part of it, because they had a campaign, an advertising campaign with the different kinds of people who ate at Wendy's, and one of them was like the memer. And he just, like, takes a bite of the burger, says, this is a good burger, like a boss. Like, just the phrase like a boss makes me think of that, because that ad came out a solid 6 years, I believe, after Lonely Island's Like a Boss. How do you do, fellow people? Yes, how do you do, fellow meme enjoyers? I, too, enjoy current meme. I also keep up on trends. And then the Wendy's Twitter thing happened. Yeah, it almost makes me forget that they, get their ingredients from companies that abuse their workers. It doesn't make me forget, as a matter of fact. Keep in mind, Wendy's is basically the only fast food company, like the major fast food company. Hold on, I'm getting to that. Wendy's is the only major fast food company that did not sign onto an agreement to source their ingredients from places, or from farms and plantations and whatever, that don't abuse their workers. Which means the food you eat at Wendy's, any of the plants were probably taken from a farm where the workers are abused in several kinds of ways. And Wendy's is proud of the fact that they did not sign on to that agreement. So just keep that in mind next time you eat at Wendy's. Also, I've had Wendy's. Their burgers aren't very good. They always go on about, oh, fresh, never frozen, but their burgers taste fucking frozen. So who's the doppelganger going to be? It tastes better than most fast food burgers. It has been an ungodly long time since I last ate at Wendy's, but I'm not going to go back there now to check. So, I'll just take your word for it. If you go to, like, you know, a real burger place, you're going to get a better one. Yeah, I mean, like, that's the other thing. Why would I eat at Burger King, McDonald's, or Wendy's when I can go to any of the local places around here and get better food? Will it cost more? Probably. Is it healthier for me? Yeah. Is it better quality ingredients? Yeah. Is it better atmosphere? Yeah. And keep in mind, I actually like Burger King. But the thing about Burger King is I only go there when I'm specifically craving a shitty burger. Price is usually the reason people get fast food. Well, the funny thing is, most of the food that I eat is actually fast food. It's just not from the national chains. That's Portillo's? So technically fast food. I think the term is fast casual. Ooh, a bubble. And you're probably wondering, well, what the fuck is Portillo's? It's a Chicago place that is actually opening up in locations nationwide now. So, y'all might eventually be able to go to a Portillo's. I would highly recommend it if there was. I talk about it a lot. Well, yeah, Bao, you and I are good friends. Of course I talk about it to you a lot. I'm talking about the people who probably are new here. Or haven't been around in my stream as long. Like, say, Careful. Alright, I didn't mean to open that, but that's fine. Yeah, I mean, I'm always talking about local places, really. Because that's where I eat. I eat at local places for the most part. And I still get stuff from Burger King every now and then, but only when I'm really craving their food. If I want better food, I just go somewhere else. And not all fast food, not all the national chains are bad. I mean, it's still worker abuse no matter how you look at it, but that's just capitalism. That's just the system working as intended, unfortunately. I mean, like, I love Popeyes. I genuinely love Popeyes. I think it's really good fried chicken. They have amazing biscuits, too. Is it the best quality fried chicken? Probably not, but it's fucking delicious. I like how I'm earning all this money that I can't spend. Can't believe I put up with working fast food for 4 years. Oh my god, I do not want to die here. I am not dying here. I have never worked fast food. I've technically never worked. My first employment is what I'm currently doing at the moment, which is Twitch. So, you know. Not that 4 years is particularly long for working at a place, but man, it sucked ass and we went through a lot of people in that time. But yeah, they don't really care about employee retention because there's just more people they can hire. Because fast food is an entry-level job for a lot of people. Unfortunately, it's also a really shitty job. Nobody wants to deal with customers. I'm glad I've never worked retail. I don't think I would last long. Everyone I know who works retail hates it. Because the general public is god-awful stupid and rude. Holy shit, and the pandemic only made that worse. You're having a better time working retail than fast food? I don't know if that says a lot about retail or fast food. So who's the doppelganger going to be? Is it going to be Richter or is it going to be Alucard? It's Alucard. Oh, that was... Alright, does everyone just have lower health, or is just Richter stupid strong? Or I work at a pretty small place, not a big, huge supermarket, so I feel like that's got a lot to do with it. Plus, my managers are pretty decent people. Oh, okay. Well, I guess that makes sense. Yeah, actually, I would imagine working in a small place, you have a better chance of people being better. Now, if you're working at, like, say, Walmart or Target or Best Buy, you're probably dealing with the worst community has to offer. Granted, I've never worked in any of those places, but, you know, it's just kind of what I expect. Those places are probably not the best when it comes to patrons. Alright, so, what I'm going to do is, looks like I might actually just be able to beat the game. Maybe the next 20 minutes. So we'll probably end a bit early. Oh, good God, that ate, like, so much of my health. What the fuck? There's a save room up at the top here. I need to get away from you. We just survived to get to the save room. That should be the way out of here. So this is the save room. We worked at a particular hardware store as a cashier and it sucked ass. Yeah, I've never worked retail. There is a game I was watching a streamer play that I feel like you really shouldn't play if you've ever worked retail. It's called Karen Simulator. It is a comedy game making fun at a very obvious target, but you play as the Karen, and the only way to beat the game is to be an ungodly shitty person to retail workers and fast food workers. So if you've ever worked retail or fast food, I would highly recommend not playing that game. Because it's absolutely going to make you angry. But it's kind of funny, I guess. Not in the hee hee hoo hoo ha ha sense, but more that it's making fun of the kinds of things that Karens do and say. But you still have to, like, intentionally be a bad person to retail workers, and I'm gonna fucking die here. Oh, I almost landed on the spikes. That would have been death. I'm gonna have to just ignore that. Shh. Okay. This might take a little more than 20 minutes. Now, playing as Richter is actually kind of hard when you don't have all your abilities as Alucard. I don't have any way of healing myself aside from the life ups, which Not really all that plentiful. Richter, outer wall, Richter. Oh my god. Harvey's dead. Ow. Oh, there's a long way to go before I get to a save point. Oh my god, I didn't know he did that. Couple more rooms and I can get to the save room. Shit. Alright. Guys, I just noticed something. I am 2 followers away from 150 followers. I'll be honest, I never really thought I'd make it this far. Ooh. God, motherfuck. So, how do I get up there? Exactly? is a lot of save points, so every time I fall and take damage, I'm going to have to hit this again before I go to the final boss. Otherwise, it's going to be a problem. Oh my god, Richter, you need some better movement. Oh, I see how to do it. Oh my god, Richter, come on, dude. Here we go. I don't think I need that, so I'm just gonna ignore it. This is the boss. Oh, wait a sec. Oh. Fuck. Okay, that's a little more than I thought it would be. Thank you for the okay, Jay. Okay, this is a little bit longer than I expected it to be. But that's fine. As this fills out. Fuck. I'm good. Just kind of choked on my own spit for a moment there. Yeah. There we go. So it shouldn't be that hard to get over to Shaft. You can go to the right or go to the left. I think left is safer, so I'm going to do that. So this is certainly interesting, but since you can skip most of the game, it's like not as good as just playing the game normally, I guess. Also, Richter doesn't have all of Alucard's movement, so you've got this annoying fucking ass input you gotta do in order to get around. And it's just how you get around normally, is doing that. So it's cool, but without anything comparable to Form of, or Soul of Bat, getting around is kind of a nightmare. And I guess that's what makes it challenging. Oh wow, that just instantly murks me. That was instant death. I had over half of my health. Okay. This is gonna be pain.
Okay.
Thank you, Bal, for the okay. I'm just gonna Grand Cross him right off the bat since I can damage him. That was a smart move on my part. Alright, I'm gonna go back and fucking save. Let's get my hearts back. You know what? If I have the hearts, I'm just gonna do that. Oh, god damn it. Oh, boy, this is gonna be a nightmare. Well, I mean, I suppose you're right, but my other option would... No, that would be... No, wait, hold on. There is a faster way. If I go through the anti-chapel, I can cut through the Deathwing's lair. Those bosses aren't nearly as difficult. What am I thinking? Alright, so I can't actually get out of here through here. I have to go... through here. Go this way. Because if I cut through Deathwing's lair, it's faster. You avoid inverted clock tower in every playthrough? Okay, yeah, okay, that's fair. See, I never have a problem with it when I'm Alucard, at least. But by that point, I'm also stupidly broken. Kind of. I don't have any of the movement that I need, though, in order for this to be manageable. So yeah, I think I just beeline straight for Shaft. And then I'll probably just end after Shaft. Given how this is going, I can't imagine this is going to go by quickly, so... Got the shield rod plus Alucard shield or Crusagram, it's manageable, but without either fucking no. Let's see, I don't have that problem though. Normally, at least. Well, the Black Panther got a little goofy there. Zeno, the next time you play Symphony of the Night, you should do Richter mode afterwards. Healed. There is a life up here, which I'm going to use to heal. God damn it, the input isn't coming out the way I want it to. That was where I needed to go, and there was a life up right near there. God damn it, this is going to take longer than I thought. I didn't even make it to Deathwing's Lair. That was the entrance to it right there. God damn, Liquid Mud is hard. They really be like, hey, you like all those cool abilities you have as Alucard? What if we took them all away? Taking away all the movement options that makes the game so enjoyable. You like uppercuts? I got uppercuts. I do have the cool slide and slide kick, but not really doing me all that much. You're not giving me all that much help right now. Why does Medusa have a dumpy? Why is she all caked up on a Sunday? Oh hey, it's actually Sunday when I say it for once. I don't know why I faced the other way. Gives you something to look at that's not her eyes. Yeah, that's actually a good point. Yeah. Actually, come to think of it, there shouldn't be another boss on the way over here. So I should be able to just straight up leave. And get the shaft. And there's the health up. Oh, thank God. Save room. We're almost there, guys. Thank you, Medusa Head, for getting in my fucking way. Give me that back. Alright, so I may have made a slight miscalculation in coming through here. I don't know if I can get through the Colosseum, though. Or the reverse Colosseum. I don't know if I can get through there. That might actually be more dangerous than this path. If I can just kill the fucking skeletons, there shouldn't be much more to that room. This is the fastest route to the clock room where I need to be. I don't know, but at the very least it'll fill out some time, I guess. Will this take me anywhere? I'm just curious. Nope. Alright. This is most likely a problem. Yep. Alright. I think I need to take the longer route and see if I can go through the reverse Colosseum, because this route's too dangerous. The other option is I go through this route anyways and just challenge myself, but I think going the other way through the Colosseum might be my better option. I had forgotten the little spikes were there, but my god. Not having Alucard's abilities, which is how you get around the game, is very difficult here. Because literally, your way of getting around is Alucard's abilities. I have a subpar way of getting around, because I have to do this to get through these big rooms. And the input doesn't work all the time. Because it's very finicky. This is the same input, well now, as the jump boots, or the gravity boots, whatever they're called. Huh? Wait, what happened to my health? God, this is really hard. They really should have at least given Richter a double jump or something. Like, just a simple double jump would make this more manageable. Yeah, okay, I was trying not to get these guys activated, but now there's nothing I can do. Input, my god. Alright. God! Oh my god, the input isn't coming out! I can't consistently do it, it just doesn't work half the time. It's my only way of getting up these jumps. Oh my god, I'm losing my mind. I am beating this. I am not letting this defeat me. Oh, I hear a bandit. The bandit go cheap cheap. Let's try this again. Oh my god. Oh my god, how are you even supposed to dodge that? What the actual fuck? You can't dodge that. You can't dodge that as Richter. Guys, I don't know if I can do this. I can't even make it out of that one room. What? Okay. I die in 3 hits. There's nothing I can do. I don't have the options I need to get around this castle. This wasn't built with Richter in mind. I'm giving myself until 9:30, so 13 minutes from now. If I can't get to the next save room in 13 minutes, then I'm just gonna end there. This is much harder than I expected it to be. Keep in mind, a regular Castlevania game would not have you die in this small number of hits. So you're playing as... Oh, for fuck's sake. Do the thing! There we go. You're playing as a classic Castlevania style character, but you take far more damage than a classic Castlevania game would ever have you take. So some of these enemies can just literally one-shot me. So if I get hit, there's nothing I can do to stop it. I'll just instantly die. And some of these enemies can kill me in 2 hits. And those Armor of Gods can kill me in 3. They can kill me in 1, basically, if they hit me with that radial attack that Richter literally cannot dodge because he has no way of blocking. This is like a cool idea, but it's way harder than it needs to be, because Richter does not have the options that this area in the game expects you to have to get through it. So it's just way harder than it really needs to be. I can't increase my health or defense either, and my attack is always the same. So no matter what I do, I'm stuck with the same stuff. Yeah, see, there's nothing I can do about it. There's nothing I can do when that happens. I couldn't even reach him. Not without doing my fucking uppercut attack, which I can't consistently pull off because the input sucks. This was not built with Richter in mind at all. This is like if you just slapped Super Mario World Mario into Sonic Mania with Mario's physics and mechanics from Super Mario World, and then tried to play the game that way. You wouldn't be able to do anything. Because the game is expecting you to have abilities that you just plain don't have. So this is just a cool idea, but... I can't do any of the cool stuff that you really need to have in order to get through these areas. And basically everything can kill me in 2 hits. Especially in the inverted castle. I can only imagine what Shaft's gonna do to me once I get to him. I think you mean don't have, but yeah. Yeah, but I mean, that's also what I'm getting at, is it's much harder than it needs to be because I just don't have those options. Normally it wouldn't be a problem, but I don't have the options I need. So the areas are made much harder as a result, and there's nothing I can really do about it. Wait, AO? God damn it. Okay, so the uppercut actually deals a significant amount of damage. You can take out those flying things, so maybe I can use that. Where's my damn... I forgot I had Grown Cross. Brother, I may be stupid. I'm gonna guess the problem is I wasn't pressing triangle. Place your bets, folks. Is the problem that I just wasn't pressing triangle? Am I stupid? Let's find out. Does the Durgan have a single brain cell? More at 11. Give me the damn cross back. Listen, at least I'm not a Dragon VTuber who complains after spending 5 minutes in a game and then gives up. No, no, no. Come on, get off me. What's my rant sauna? Wouldn't my rant sauna just be my first sauna? will burn this as many times as I need to. Alright, I'm gonna go right. I said Fursona, didn't I? Wow! All I needed to do was press try. Oh god. I should have pressed triangle again. Alright, well, I know what I need to do. Maybe all Dragon VTubers just share a single brain cell when it comes to video games. A new hand touches the brain cell. Are you a Dragon VTuber? Val, you're a snake. You are a danger noodle. Yo. Val suddenly realizes he's not a dragon. Alright, whatever's going on outside, I would like y'all to stop that. I heard some loud noises. I'm sure it's fine. I am in fact still hearing noises, as a matter of fact. I just said, in fact, as a matter of fact, in the same sentence. Fuck everything right here. Fuck everything right here. I was gonna say, Richter, you better hurry the fuck up. Alright, so there's gonna be, I think, 2 or 3 Minotaurs. I'm just gonna grain cross these bastards. Oh, it's just 2. I go up and to the right. Oh, good God. Oh, thank God. Okay, I am very low on hearts, though. Alright, but there are some heart pickups over on the left here. Alright in there. Alright in there. Y'all don't know how to spell reverse. Reverse is spelled with an S, not a C. Why is everything consistently spelled with the C? There was no point. Alright, maybe I can try to farm some hearts here. It's a slow option, but what else am I gonna do? Oh, thank God, let's go to the save room. We're almost out of here, guys. We're so close. Alright. What if the same thing was a mimic and it killed you? Don't fucking joke about that. No, give me Grand Cross. Okay, I don't think there's any enemies in here. Yep. Alright, there is a heart restore directly below me. I am going to hit it. It's also a life restore that I don't need to hit because there is a save room above me. But we are almost done with Richter mode. Oh boy, this is hard. Zeno, the next time you play Symphony of the Night, you should do Richter mode. Prove you're a god at Symphony of the Night and do Richter mode. Yeah, I mean, if you've beaten the game, I think as long as you have a cleared save file, just hit new game and name yourself Richter, and that starts Richter mode. Oh, I see why I'm doing it wrong. The timing isn't as fast as I thought it was. That's why I can't get the input right. I'm doing it too fast. Oh, okay. You know what? I take back a lot of what I said. I'm just stupid. Lucky Shoke. They're here to come right behind me in about a minute's time. Will it be spectacular? Yes. Also, I think he's actually shouting, huh. It's actually true for a lot of inputs in games. You usually do the input too fast. I mean, you're absolutely right. Alright, so I literally can't dodge that. Listen, if the inputs can't come out as fast as I can press the buttons, what's the point of even having the inputs? I live to be fast. Do I still fight Dracula? Or does it end with Shaft? Just Shaft? Okay. So I can probably spam Grand Cross as much as my heart desires, and then just try to do it normally after that. I just gotta make sure I'm standing underneath him so that way I actually hit him, because I had a issue there. Didn't quite hit him. Oh. That's really all you need to do, huh? That's really all you need to do. God, that was hard, man. It really feels... Beating the inverted castle as Richter really feels like beating the game as Alucard without picking up any extra level ups, health ups, or whatever. Just beating the game with Alucard's base stuff. That's what it feels like. Wow, it really just ends. Okay. Life ups were actually increasing your max health, but oh god. I like how you waited on telling me that until after I beat the game. You had at least like 3 opportunities to correct me when I said, oh, it's just healing me. You had at least 3 opportunities to do that. And you chose to withhold that information from me. So I just need you to understand, you could have offered up that information, and I would have gone for the life ups, and that would have made the inverted castle a little on the easier side, but you chose not to tell me. So I can actually blame you for me making this harder on myself, because you easily could have just said, oh, by the way, the life ups are increasing your max health. But you didn't. I will remember this. What is that emote? Is that Daisy Sit? No, that's Hanya Sit. You really like those Sit emotes, huh? I should get a Sit emote. Zeno, do you just have the brain cell going, I am just sitting here? Is that where your brain cell lies? Oh my god, Siha has a Sit emote. That's amazing. Wait, I can use that. Ayami Kojima, I believe people have referred to their art as the yassification of Vlad the Impaler. Or, I guess, the yassification of Dracula is more accurate. Okay. Good God, that was hard, but I guess I should have gone for more of the life ups. I wonder how much of the castle you can actually realistically explore as Richter. Because I feel like there might be some areas you can't really easily get to or get through, since you don't have Form of Mist. Either way, that is it for tonight. I am going to take a nice, long-ish shower. By long-ish, I mean probably just a few extra minutes than I know. Before then, we have to get a raid target. Before I find a raid target, let me just plug my socials. I have a Discord if you want to hang out after stream. If you want to keep up with my bullshit and other updates, you can follow my Twitter. And if you ever miss a stream, I have a VOD channel on YouTube. Make sure to upload my VODs after every stream. Alright. Who are we going to... That's a yawn. Was that my first yawn of tonight's stream? Did I almost go a whole stream without yawning? I think I almost went a whole stream without yawning. What the fuck? You know, I've never gotten to raid the streamer before. We're going to raid Nauma. Or Noma. I forget how you pronounce their name. They, them pronouns for this person, please. They are a good friend of my good friend, Puffin. And they draw some good art. We've never raided this person before, so we're going to go with the classic Dapper Dragon raid. And you know the drill. You can use whatever emotes you want. You can use my emotes, your emotes, someone else's emotes. As long as you copy the raid message, that's all I care about. I will see you guys tomorrow with Metroid Dread. We're going to finish off the game tomorrow. Might do some Axiom Verge tomorrow. It depends on when we finish Metroid Dread. There's a lot of stuff that I want to do in the game because I want to have a higher completion rate this time. This is my first playthrough of Dread. I got to the final area and decided to just beat the game instead of going back and collecting stuff. So maybe it might make the final boss a little easier. But definitely Dread, possibly Axiom Verge. Tuesday and Wednesday are going to be Axiom Verge, most definitely. And then we'll be back on Saturday with Splatoon 3. And Sunday... What do I have set for Sunday? Hold on. I have it in my notes. Oh, we're doing a Namco Museum PS1 showcase. Because I have Volumes 1 and 3. And I grew up playing Volume 3 a lot as a kid. So I want you all to see what I saw as a kid. Either way, we're going to show the love over to Noma. Noma? And I have to ask them how to pronounce their name because I think I forgot. I will see you guys tomorrow. You all have a lovely evening and good night.